Hey there guys, Rackets96 back at you with, this is the Republic base that will be in my mock. Mock is upcoming. The battlefield will be right here, right out front of the base. Just found, what are those laying on the floor? That would have hurt. Throw that over to the side there. So this is what I have put together in the past couple days. Pretty big, two big gray base plates here. About yay big. So I'm not going to count it out for you right now because that would take a long time. So yeah, that's what the base looks like. It is an outdoor base. The only interior is this little spot here. So yeah, we'll start with the easiest part here. I'm just gonna spin this around. It does move very easily because you know I am on carpet. I didn't want to pick this up and move it right now. It is in a very fragile state. So first off, we have our gunship. That is the 7676. Review yet to come out on that. I am still working on it. Not really much editing that needs to be done, but trying to get all the pieces back together, as well as I have put, a couple detail pieces on. So in the gunship right now, we see there's a ramp right here. It's on both sides, because personally, without the ramp, you could put a guy holding onto here, pulling this out. It didn't do it. So, because this gunship is sitting on an angle, it did make it challenging, so I just put a ramp there. So, makes it a little easier. I don't know, it looks pretty cool too. So, with the gunship sitting here, I do have the Batha tank ready to move. Yeah, gave me more of a cool kind of look, make it seem like everything's open here. So, replacing the little fin, or kind of like a flag they had up here on the front, while it's being serviced, there's a ladder, which does have a clone pilot. Is not a custom clone pilot, but put some yellow arms on him. Looks pretty cool when he's got his helmet on. So I like him. He is my gunship pilot. I'll just leave him standing there. I'm not gonna put him back up. It'll take too long. So yeah, that's the gunship. Nothing really changed in there. Same within there. It's still capable of taking on the speeder. Not for long. That's my next custom job on that. We'll move on to this side here. What we're seeing right here is a gas pump. So actually, wasn't supposed to fly off like that, but there we go. What we have here is basically the exact same tubing you get when you get the big cannon with the the Wolf Pack Troopers Phase 2. This one just so happens to be in silver. Forget where I got it from, but very nice, and there's just a long rifle on there. Considering these gunships don't exactly have a spot to put any fuel, I don't know. How I kind of make it work is the butt of the rifle just goes into these containers up top. Those could be fuel tanks to fuel the... It's in the right spot to fuel the engines up here. Big engines. So that's how I have that set up. So it detaches. There will be a ladder here. And then it just goes right back into this clip here. Just like that. And of course there is the display here, so you can pick how many gallons you're putting in, or gallons, whatever they would use, how much you're putting in, how much it already has in it. Of course, when it's full, and then, I'm not sure if you can see it. Yeah, you can. There's little gauges here as well. Sure, the temperature of the fuel and all that. There's also the fuel shutoff. You can see the red and blue lights up here underneath this smooth plate. So over here, we have these kind of lockers, you could say. They are all empty at the moment. I do have a lot to put in there. Maybe I'll throw some ammo in there. show you guys what I use for ammo too. So right here, zoom in a little bit. This is my bath dispenser. I showed a video on that as well as backpacks. So that's that. And then we move over here. This, as you can kind of see, is like a little pavilion. I have one over there as well. So with that, how these work is they're built so the top just comes right off of them. So looking down here, there's a weapons rack with 3 rifles here. There should have been 4, but now there's only 3, so the other one is around. We have the, I don't know whether you call it a sniper rifle with a stand or a submachine gun, one or the other. It comes in the Mandalorian battle pack. Figured that'd be pretty cool. And then a lot of ammo crates. Now, what I use for ammo, most people probably wouldn't. They're binoculars. These are a type of binoculars. I really wasn't a fan of these. I'll show you guys what I was more of a fan of. Let me just put this crate back. Otherwise, I'll never do it, and then it will be lost forever. There it is. See if I can find another one in it. Those kind of binoculars. I like them. They're bigger, which is kind of unproportional to these guns, but that's pretty cool. I do like that. They give it a cool touch. So that's what I use for ammo. That's the little pavilion here. It does have all these in the corners. I gave it a nice look, as well as some detailing on the top. Now these on the side here, there will be, it will kind of be like little shields, I guess you could say. I just put that on completely sideways. Let me fix that real quick. I will have some pieces set up there to kind of look like shields, clearly to hide or shield the ammo from underneath so it won't blow up and affect this. Could possibly blow up the fuel, which would destroy the gunship. So that's that. There's a sand green trooper walking towards the, I don't even want to call it the ammo, not an ammo bunker, but towards the ammo rack and gun rack there. There's also another one here, looking at some backpacks. You literally just have, 1x2 stud backpack, a commando kind of looking backpack. Was never really a big fan of this, but it was pretty cool. It could be used as a jetpack. Literally a normal backpack, and one that just has a joystick on it, kind of like an antenna. Moving on down, we do have 2 of these cannons in the front. They are full 360, or they will be. They do kind of get stuck on that at the moment. I do have to raise them. But there is the same one over here. They will both have these kind of antennas on the top. Same thing with this one. It does get stuck there. It can be turned inside the base as well. It does actually just miss him. Literally, just misses. So there's those cannons. In the front here, I kind of do like this gate. We have Republic markings on both sides. Clearly, this is a Republic base. We have an antenna over here, which, I don't know if I can get it or not. I'll get back to it. First off, we have normal clone trooper. He's actually the one that did come with this gunship. So there he is. He's got his, there's the other blaster. He stands on guard. Now, I do have him standing on guard inside the base. Well, I mean, he will be outside, but at the moment, it does end right at the gate. The rest of my base plates will come outside, where we'll have some more turrets and stuff like that. And then we'll get to the whole battle scene. So this gate is actually a lot of these dark blue studs. I was going to use light blue studs, but I use them for a lot of other things. So dark blue studs were the way to go there. Made them look better. So there's the dark blue studs. Oh, I'm already getting close to 10 minutes. I can only do up to 19 on this. Damn it. Oh, sorry for that. But anyway, that's the gate. Down here, we have a weapons table. I did just recently get a lot of weapons from Clone Army Customs. what was it? Something like that. But they do a lot of cool stuff. So there's that. Just an extra helmet for the operator here. Now, he's got a radar here. And then the actual gate controls. As well as a little droid to send out. Oh, he's not cooperating. Oh, that is a little droid to send out, kind of like a recon droid. So over here, we have a satellite dish. Pretty much what is, scanning for enemy signals or ships. So, then we have my exosuit. I am running out of time here, guys, on this video, so there will be a part 2 to this base, and then we will hopefully get the rest of it in. So hopefully you guys will watch this. I mean, it is pretty interesting, especially this exosuit. I will be showing you guys how I built that in a later video. I will see you guys in part 2.